Silverado and your local San Antonio area Chevy dealers.
I've never seen a hat like that. We're only in Texas. Everything's big.
Fiesta Hats. They're a tradition that literally gets bigger and bigger every year, and there's no such thing as too ridiculous or too colorful.
So no outfit would be complete without a hat.
Their history's a little fuzzy, but it's believed big, fancy hats were worn during the first Battle of Flowers parades more than a century ago. Another possible inspiration? The crowns worn by Fiesta royalty. A spectacular hat can turn anyone into a Fiesta queen or king, or at least make you feel like one. One event that truly celebrates this unique Fiesta fashion is the Women's Club of San Antonio's annual hat contest and luncheon. These ladies have some great hats, but they're not alone.
Viva Fiesta!
Woo! You'll see crazy hats at almost every Fiesta event. If it looks like you're carrying a Fiesta float on your head and the colors are truly blinding, know that your hat is perfect.
Nothing like the hats around Fiesta.
I've never seen the hats before.
No.
Those are incredible.
You haven't been to a Fiesta yet.
I've never. This is going to be my very first Fiesta, and I'm shaking with excitement. We've got good weather for Fiesta.
You're going to love it. You guys missed a perfect segue there. Hold on to your hat. Especially those big ones. I mean, this blow right away, unless they're heavy, and then in that case, maybe they'll stay on. We'll see. But the winds very, very gusty today, gusting to 37 right now. Well, it just changed, 33 here in San Antonio. So a little bit of an improvement, but we're still seeing some gusts out west, close to 40. In general, it's going to be a windy day here around South Texas, and then on top of that, we've got the drier air starting to work in from the west. So dew points are in the 30s. That's fairly low. We had a little bit of rain this morning, but it didn't really do much for us. It just wasn't enough. And the soils and all the vegetation just so dry. And so as you might imagine, there is a pretty high fire risk today. Temperatures have jumped up to 80 now. I think we make it into the mid 80s this afternoon, probably staying in the 70s in the hill country. So it'll be a warm day. But it's more of that dry heat. 73 Bernie Stage, 72 Canyon Lake, 78 New Braunfels, 78 right now in Divine. There's the scene outside, lots of blue skies. And temperatures, as we mentioned, at 80. Dew point 34, westerly winds at 20, gusting to 33. There is, it's another critical fire weather day. We've had several of those, it seems like, here over the past couple of weeks. But this includes basically the entire area, parts of West Texas all the way over to Houston. And it's because we have these strong winds behind this system that is now pushing east and producing severe weather as it does. This line starting to produce not only severe thunderstorms, but some tornado warnings now starting to pop up in Louisiana, some wind gusts to 80 miles per hour. So it's going to be a big severe weather day for parts of the southeast as this system progresses east. Widespread severe weather. This is a pretty huge risk. Geographically especially. I mean, this covers a lot of ground here, and there could be some tornadoes today, unfortunately, there across the southeast. We're on the back side of it here, and we're just getting the wind. But a little closer look here, and you can see where those tornado watch boxes are in place. Memphis included in this new one. New Orleans could be under the gun again today, too, after they already saw a tornado just a couple weeks ago. Forecast temperatures today, 64, well, that's this morning, but we'll jump up into the 70s and eventually 80s this afternoon. 85 here in San Antonio this afternoon, 84 Pearsall, 81 Hondo, 78 in Bandera. All in all, a fairly warm day, but tonight, as we get the dry air in here, temperatures really fall off. We fall down into the 40s by tomorrow morning, so it'll be a chilly start. Thankfully, the winds will be quite a bit calmer tomorrow. Less wind is a good thing. As we look at the dew point tracker, we'll see dry air in here tomorrow and Friday, and then the dew points start to increase again as we get into the weekend and next week. That's going to lead to some rain chances, maybe even some storm chances. In the meantime, we've got 84 tomorrow as Fiesta begins. Pretty good weather Thursday and Friday. Moisture does try to increase Saturday and Sunday. That means some morning clouds. And then by Monday, there is a chance for some thunderstorms. Now, the question is timing. When will they occur? Looks like late Monday, early Tuesday. That's the way it looks right now. That is subject to change. But it's that time of year where we have to watch for a few strong storms, too. Just something to think about. We'll keep you posted as we get a little bit closer. We'll be right back.
Right now on KSAT.com, there's a new millionaire in town. The lucky person purchased a lottery ticket for the Powerball drawing on February 12th, and they matched all 5 numbers, but they did not match the Powerball number.
That means they only won a measly $2 million. Oh, wow.
Alrighty.
All right, you can find out where the ticket was sold. Just go to KSAT.com. We're not going to tell you. You have to go to KSAT.com. We'll let you know.
Exactly. Gotta go there. Do some work. That's all for us for now. For KSAT 12, we'll be joining SA Live. It starts.
You missed the cupcakes they had yesterday?
Oh.
But I bet they got something just as good today. So
I hope so.
What'd you say?
SA Live starts right
Now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Oh, hello, and happy Wednesday or happy Fiesta Eve. Tomorrow is the official start to Fiesta, but today is your first shot at getting one of our free SA Live Fiesta medals, and you're looking at it right there. Don't come down here.
No.
Not here. We're going to tell you where. Good afternoon. I'm Fiona Gorstiza.
You know, and I know it's our medal, but that's the coolest medal that
I think it's the coolest one we've ever had.
Yeah, whoever did that one. So, and I'm Mike Osterhage, and we are excited for Fiesta. Can't wait for it because, again, just one day away.
Oh, whoa.
All right. Hey!
Oh, my goodness.
What is
Making
going
sure
on?
everybody.
Woo! Okay.
Mr. Pinata.
Mr. Pinata, what are you doing?
Well, I'm making sure that we have San Antonio a safe fiesta, and I'm giving the city a good limpia this year.
I love that. Keeping the city clean. Yes, one spray at a time. Now, for those who don't know, who is Mr. Pinata?
Well, Mr. Pinata is a local artist, and this was a project that was created just for San Antonio to take fine art in public places.
Okay, what have you been doing for the past couple of years then?
Well, just as you know, like the pandemic affected everyone, so Mr. Pinata escaped into the jungles in Mexico, and then I heard Fiesta was coming back, so I decided to come back this year to clean the city.
All right, big can of Lysol.
Okay, and of course, you're going to be somewhere. Where are you going to be for Fiesta?
Have you heard of Fiesta?
Oh, we're going to be there.
Yes.
We're going to be there tomorrow.
I'm going to be there tomorrow. So we'll see you there, and hopefully we get to see everybody out there.
Okay, I got a question for you. What happens if somebody comes up with a stick and tries to whack you and get some candy?
Like a pinata?
Well, I got my security guard off.
Okay.
Yes, he's got muscle. He's got muscle to make sure.
All right, well, don't forget, you can see Mr. Pinata tomorrow at Fiesta at Hemisphere. It starts at 4 p.m. And, of course, I'm going to be there with a very lovely young lady who is next to me right now.
Yes, that's right.
I can't wait for this. This is everybody's so
He'll
excited
have
for
new
it.
pants. You've got new pants.
And don't forget, you can follow Mr. Pinata's adventures. There's a link on our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
All right, now, of course, Fiesta is also about all the yummy food and snacks, right?
Yep.
So we want to know, what's your favorite Fiesta snack? I'm a huge fan of corn in a cup.
You know, I almost have to think, because I was going to say funnel cake, but that's more of just an overall fair type thing. But yeah, corn in a cup, pretty darn good. And a margarita to wash it down.
There you go. Now you're cooking with gas. So let us know, what is your favorite Fiesta snack at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. And you may see your answer a little later on in the show.
Well, of course, like we were just talking about, it's not Fiesta without the snacks here. And our next guest has been working with roasted corn since he was 9 years old. We're not shucking you there. That's my corny joke for the day. And he and his family getting ready to continue the tradition, feeding the Alamo City for Fiesta.
Yes, Jesse Mendoza, owner and corn master with Elotes Locos, is here to show us what makes their corn stand out from the rest.
Yes, ma'am. So
corn master.
Corn master, that's correct.
How do you get to be a corn master?
How do you get there? Well, you have to shuck a few thousand cobs of corn. You have to be able to operate a machine. I make my own machine, so I'm able to operate it. I know the ins and out of everything.
And then you got to get the corn off the cob, and you've got a neat little device over there that gets it off nice and easy, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, explain to us what's happening.
Basically, I took the husk off the cob, and you just push it right through.
Hey, that makes easy work of that, baby.
Oh,
look at that.
Super easy.
And the gloves are on because, of course, it's hot.
And you said roasting the corn just adds another layer of flavor to it, right?
Correct. If you think about steaks, if you think about when you cook a nice big juicy steak, there's that nice piece of fat on there. You want to sear that fat so all the flavor goes right back into the steak. It's the same way with corn. You want to cook it in the husk. All those sugars, the flavor, the moisture stays in that husk, and you want it to just go right back into the corn.
Okay. I love everything you just said. Okay,
Yes,
so what is the secret to corn in a cup?
So the secret to corn in a cup is really just your imagination. So a lot of the times you're gonna see the typical. Oh yeah, go right ahead. You'll see the typical. You'll see the street corn, the en vaso and everything is gonna be butter. It's gonna be crema. It's gonna be mayonnaise, the Valentina like you just put, and then really what we try to do to make it really special is we try to give you basically anything you want to do. So we have all the condiments here, and whenever we pop up, we have all our condiments laid out on a big counter. You can put exactly all the condiments you want. You can put as much or as little. Yeah, that's butter right there.
Some butter? Okay.
Definitely some butter. My mom always says butter makes everything better.
Absolutely.
I believe her. Yeah.
I love your mom's advice.
My
yes,
thighs don't believe her, but I believe her. So there's that. Yeah, and all the butter you can, and then I would say if you like really spicy, you put the Valentina in there, so you're good. I would say the hot Cheetos are a really great option if you want some crunch in there.
Yes.
You can never have too much cheese, so you can put hot Cheetos and Parmesan, and then typical elote way is you'll definitely put some lime juice on there, right there. Yep.
Okay.
So I got Parmesan, and this is
lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper. Okay.
Ooh, like that. Oh.
And then you just mix it all up.
Just mix it all up to your heart's desire.
Oh my goodness. Now, there are several ways to serve
Yes, ma'am.
the roasted corn,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So we've got it here in a cup. What else?
Yes, so we also serve it, we serve it on the cob just like this, and then we also serve it in this way called the corn volcano.
And that's not something you just kind of dreamed up.
No.
That's traditional for Mexico, right?
Yes, it is something that we've seen in Mexico and some of the different regions, and we try to aim towards more the Spanish influence of corn. A lot of the time they try to keep it super fresh, they try to keep it as clean as possible, if you can kind of think of it that way, and we honestly try to give the best product we can. We don't want to do something that's been sitting there in a can or frozen or something. We try to give the freshest corn possible and try to do everything we can.
Okay. And of course, like that as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you've shucked how many years of corn in your life?
Oh, that I can't tell you. I can tell you that in an hour, I can probably shuck about 300 ears of corn in 1 hour. Yep.
Really?
That's impressive.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what Fiesta events will you be at this year?
So we're going to be at Fiesta Oyster Bake this weekend. We're going to be downtown, Travis Park on Sunday, and then we're going to also be in King William Fair April 9th, and we'll be selling corn and turkey legs at King William Fair.
How did you get started?
How did I get started? Well, this was about close to 40 years ago. My dad started just making roasted corn machines, and he popped up actually at King William Fair. He bought a ton of cases of corn, and nobody knew what it was. They had no idea. They were like, "What's roasted corn?" And so he ended up eating a shirt on that one. But he started giving out samples, just showing people what it is. After that, it became what it was, and you could kind of almost say like the reason that corn is popular in Fiesta today is because of that.
Parmesan, lemon pepper. I'm
Yes,
sold.
sir.
I love that. So.
Love it. Thank you
It loves you
so
too.
much, Jesse. Well, you can try Elotes Locos for yourself this Friday and Saturday at Oyster Bake. You're also going to be in Travis Park on
Travis Park,
Sunday.
yep.
Okay. But for more information, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right.
Oh, by the way, forgot to give him one of our medals. There you go.
Here you go.
Thank
You were in
you.
charge of one thing.
I know.
Next year, maybe we can get the roasted corn on there.
Yes!
There we go.
I like the way you think. Okay, well, our big medal reveal was yesterday, and today we're giving away SA Live medals for free.
And now the big reveal on the location, and Jen Tobias-Trusky is there to help us with that. She's somewhere downtown with the prize medal. Good afternoon, Jen.
Yes, hello guys. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell where I'm at still right now. I'm downtown with Metro Health at their Fiesta de Salud event. And now the big moment you've been waiting for. By the way, I love our medal. Isn't it so cute? The chicken on a stick is my favorite part. So we're going to tell you where we're at. It is Milam Park. Yes, that is where we're at. It's at 500 West Commerce Street. You can see it right there on the map on your screen. You can come out starting at 2 p.m. to get your free SA Live medal and maybe a few other freebies as well. Joining me now is Renee Rendon. He is the outreach manager for Metro Health. Renee.
Hello, good afternoon.
Here with us today. So let's talk about Fiesta de Salud. It's still a fairly new event. I think you said maybe the third year here, but tell us about what people can expect here today.
Yeah, so Fiesta de Salud, it's our big health event that we have for Fiesta. We're going to have COVID vaccinations, free STD screenings, over 80 vendors. We have food trucks and live music. So a lot of good information for the public.
Yes, and they're setting up right now. We are in that mobile unit that he mentioned earlier. That's where we're at now. But National Public Health Week is coming up next week. So this year's theme is public health is where you are. And how is it that you guys are meeting the community where you are? I mean, with that mobile unit, that is one way, right, that we're in now.
Exactly. So with this mobile unit, we can go in the community, we can provide these free STD screenings, we can provide that information and health education that they might not be having in other areas. So we meet them by going to the community.
And that's obviously important to you guys because you're going to them, so there's no excuses, and they can just kind of make their way here, right? Okay, so this mobile STD truck is out here as well. Why is it so important to get tested?
You know, it's important to get tested because you need to know your status. Some of the scariest things are things we don't know, and by knowing our status, we're able to feel more comfortable about our general health and our overall health.
Got it. Okay, and you have your medal that y'all will be giving away. You want to show it to the camera?
Yeah, of course.
Here?
Got our medal right here. Come get tested, and you will receive this Metro Health medal.
And then let's show ours again. And so if you get tested, you will get this one here, but we have our KSAT crew hanging out that will be able to give you the SA Live medal. So again, this is how they will be here. It starts at
3 p.m.
3 p.m. and it will go on until
8 p.m.
8 o'clock. All right. The events get started. Again, 3 o'clock runs through 8 p.m. Milam Park. There's no cost, by the way, for the STD testing. Free medals along with that, and you can learn more about other Metro Health programs. For more information on Metro Health, give them a call, 210-207-8830. You can also visit the website, sanantonio.gov/health. All right, back to you guys.
Thank you so much.
So fun having medal giveaways and swapping medals with everybody. I love it. All right, still ahead on SA Live. It is one of the wildest Fiesta events. The King of Coronation is here to give us a preview of this year's show.
But first, pet lovers, listen up. There's a big event happening this weekend. We got a preview of the fun they're offering people and their pets alike. It's next on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it is an animal extravaganza for pets and their parents. All right, the second annual Pet Fest in New Braunfels is happening this weekend, and Tammy Wood, event director, joins me now to talk to us and show us a few things you can expect from the event. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having us on. We're super excited. Second annual, and last year's was huge. It was huge,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's bigger this year, bigger and better.
So let's talk about Pet Fest for those who don't know.
Sure. Well, it's a celebration of pets and their people. We're bringing all the best together for pets and pet owners into one place for one day. And so you'll be able to find everything from pet boutiques, accessories, groomers, trainers. We'll have on-site microchipping. Your pets can get their nails trimmed. It's just really all about the animals. It really is.
And of course, it'll be lively as well, right? There's music, there's demonstrations.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll have music. We have indoor and outdoor. We've got stage and activities in both locations, so you can enter contests such as we've got largest dog, we've got smallest dog, look-alike contest, pet and owner look-alike contest. And then we have a lot of educational demonstrations as well.
Okay,
so we encourage that.
Children 2 and under are free?
3 and under.
Sorry, 3 and under.
Yeah, 3 and under.
All right, even better.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Now, as you mentioned, there's demonstrations there as well, even dog training demonstrations, and we have Jessica Davis from Affordable Dog Training, who's going to be at the event, right?
Yes.
Here to show us what this dog can do that your dogs may not be able to do.
Yes. So yes, I'm Jessica Davis. I'm the owner and canine behaviorist for our Affordable Dog Training. I have with me Jenny, who is our training manager, and she has Eco today, who's demonstrating some of our tricks. He is a therapy dog, so he goes to nursing homes and schools and hospitals, really just to bring joy to different people. So the great thing about him is he's knowing all these fun tricks just so he can kind of bring joy and just have a great time. So you can see how fun he's doing or how much fun he's having.
My dogs, if they're watching, this is how it's done, you guys.
Yeah. Learn a thing or two.
All right, so if folks want to get in touch with you, how can they do that?
They can visit our website. It's www.ouraffordabledogtraining.com. Of course, you can give us a call. Check us out on Facebook. So we're pretty much on most social media outlets. So.
All right. Well, of course, we are going to check in now with Mike, who is out there with a caricature artist that will really give you some something priceless for you and your pet, right?
Yes, indeed. Duncan Campbell with Duncan Campbell Drawing is doing a caricature of me and little Bosco here. And how long does it take to do not only a caricature of a person, but a dog, too?
Oh, well, a person takes me 3.5 to 4 minutes, just a black and white, a little longer for color. Dog takes me 5 or 6 or 7, just depending if they have a lot of energy. You know, they don't always look where you want them to look, but it really doesn't take too long.
Yeah. Okay, what's the most unusual animal you've ever done a caricature of?
Oh, that's easy. Unicorns. Hands down, unicorns. I draw unicorns all the time.
What's the best part about it, you said, when you draw a caricature?
The best part is when I'm doing a family, like maybe a family of 4, mom and dad and 2 kids, and I do the kids first. I put them down on the bottom, and then they get up and mom and dad sit down, and they get to see me go to work on mom and dad, and they just laugh and scream and have a great time.
And is the goal to take one feature of the face and like make it that much bigger or smaller?
It's really more about emphasis than about size, because you can't make everything big or all you have is a big drawing. So sometimes you emphasize something by making it small.
So maybe he's going to make your forehead small there, Bosco. So anyway, and how much are caricatures?
Just a black and white face is $10. Okay. Color is $15 per person / pet.
Okay.
And I can put you both on the same one. I can draw up to 4 on a page, so we've got plenty of space.
All right. Well, Bosco, what do you think? Because this is going to be Mom's Mother's Day gift, okay? It'll be right from you. You can say you posed for this picture. There's a face a mother could love right there, Fiona.
He's got a face for radio.
All right, and remember, you can get your caricatures done there at Pet Fest as well. Tammy, real quickly, purpose behind Pet Fest.
We really want to bring awareness. We have the rescues and the nonprofits joining. We want them to be there in the community to connect with them and figure out how they can support them.
All right, there's the information up on your screen for the 2nd annual New Braunfels Pet Fest this Saturday, April 2nd from 10 a.m. to 5 at the Columbus Club Association of New Braunfels. Children 3 and under are free. For more information, go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you so much, you guys.
Still ahead on SA Live, Easter's going to be here in no time, just a little over a couple of weeks, and a local baker is showing us some easy treats that'll definitely impress the family.
And next, you must be feeling it. The heat is coming back. How you can put the South Texas sun to work for your home. It could even save you money in the long run. It's straight ahead on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, home sweet solar. Summer is right around the corner, and it's the best time of year to take full advantage of the sun's energy and get a brand new solar system installed. It'll save you money on your energy bill, and it will keep your AC running if there are any blackouts. Here to tell us more about these savings is Dan Moran, Vice President of Sales with South Texas Solar Systems. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So let's talk about the biggest reasons that folks are going solar these days.
Well, this is Texas, San Antonio. I mean, we're really great at preparing and making sure that we're ready for any type of storms. The big reasons that we've been getting called, believe it or not, are, you know, especially in the outskirts of San Antonio, are, you know, cyber attacks. So that's number one. That's been the big reason. 2, of course, you know, animals, making sure they have power to the wells. But here in the city, it's just making sure, because we know right now we're all working from home. There's a lot of us still working from home, so making sure that they have power. Could be medical reasons, number of reasons that it's important for that.
So it's solar, or they can get solar with backup, right?
Yeah, and that's important. You know, the next step with solar is backup. So there's so many. I mean, there's batteries that we can put in place. There's generators. But you know, the main focus is just taking charge. You know, preparing your home. You know, not leaving it to the last minute to get ready. Now's the time. Right now, we're going to be going into the hotter months, so it's better if you act now. It's safer for the installers to get up there, and they can get it done so much faster especially with all that red tape involved.
You mentioned, of course, we're going into the hotter months, and solar can really make a difference, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have some scorching hot summers, so utilize that power, harness that power, let that do the work for you at home. Do all your cooking, do all your cooling at home, washing and drying, utilize that energy so that you're not spending so much to the electric company. So it's best to own your energy versus renting it. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Now, you guys are KSAT local experts, and everyone thinks they do it right, but how does South Texas Solar Systems do it right for their customers?
That's a good question. We have been 15 years in the business, so that comes with a lot of experience. We've been known to be, very innovative, but what we like to do is really, utilize the right equipment to do the right projects, and that comes with the experience. I mean, if you look into our company, we come from a company that's been around 15 years, but have done some large installs. So just to go into some of our installs, we've solar Tesla, we've solar SpaceX, we've done the big HEBs, we've done over 20 of them, and then we've even done we've even done the Pentagon. So if they believe in us, I'm sure the viewers will believe in us too. So.
All right, and you're offering a home suite solar deal for folks today, right?
Exactly. This is a really great deal. It's called the Home Suite Solar Deal. It's going to really save anywhere from $100 to about $200 in your bill. So it's a great way to start if you don't want to do the whole thing. Remember, in this region, we're anywhere from, especially with the new homes, they're so energy efficient. So if you go with the Home Suite Solar Deal, it'll cover anywhere from like $100 to $200, and then you're only paying like maybe $80 for that solar system. I mean, how great is that? Right. There's really low interest rates right now. You can't beat them. They can go as low as 0.99. You still have the tax credits. You still have the CPS rebates, and I think we're going to go into commercial, right? Commercial properties.
Yeah, commercial and residential, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I was going to go right into that, but
we're about to go to commercial.
So commercial properties, I mean, if you guys own your equipment, own your own buildings, I wish I did. Right now, there's a really good tax break for that. There's an accelerated tax depreciation. If you own your own business, you own your own company, please contact us. You'll get basically with your tax professional, you can get 100% of that back to you the first year. So please call us. Please give us a call.
All right, call now to save anywhere from $100 to $150, $200, right, per month on your brand new solar system for your home with Home Suite Solar Deal. With the Home Suite Solar Deal, the number is 210-361-8431. And for more on South Texas Solar Systems, visit the website txsolarsystems.com. You can also follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Dan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Still ahead on SA Live, it's almost time for your first shot at a free SA Live Fiesta medal. Our Jen Tobias-Strusky is out at our giveaway location getting ready for the crowd. She's going to tell you what you need to know. And next, a local baker's life changed right before her first day of college. Hear what happened and how that's impacted how she bakes her one-of-a-kind treats. You don't want to miss this. You're watching SA Live. And we mentioned it earlier, but in case you missed it, we are going to be hosting the official kickoff to Fiesta. It's called Fiesta. It's happening tomorrow, March 31st from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Hemisphere. It will also air right here on KSAT 12 starting at 8 p.m., so don't miss the exciting return of Fiesta. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, these treats look top-notch, but you've never guessed they're made differently than most other baked goods out there.
Can we just stay on that shot for a second?
I know. Right. Well, they're right here.
I know, but that's so pretty. Amber Golden, owner of Sprinkles and Spoons, love that name, is here to tell us what makes her desserts different and shows easy Easter treats that's going to save you some time in the kitchen. Good afternoon.
Yes. Thanks so much for being here and bringing, all this. Okay, so everyone's going to be kind of busy, getting, Fiesta ready and having all the Fiesta fun. So with Easter coming up too, you've got an easy Easter treat that folks can make.
Yes, so these are cake jars. They've got everything you'd have in a regular cake, but you can save time because you don't have to decorate them.
Okay. So what do I have over here?
So you have a chocolate peanut butter cake jar. So that's chocolate cake, peanut butter frosting, and some Reese's, and you have carrot cake.
Oh, yes.
Now, is there any rhyme or reason as to the layering, or just...
You'll do the cake, and then a layer of frosting, and then a layer of the topping.
Okay, frosting next in here. How do you come up with all your different combinations? But, chocolate and peanut butter, that's kind of, everybody loves that one, right?
Yeah, that's pretty standard. I just try to think of kind of the regular flavors and how I can elevate it a little bit more. So like this carrot cake, it has a browned butter cream cheese frosting on it and then candied pecans.
Browned butter in it?
My gosh.
I love browned butter.
Okay, now you started this for a reason, right?
Yes. So I was diagnosed with celiac disease about 10 years ago, and that is an autoimmune disease where when you eat gluten, the body actually attacks the small intestine. So I was really sick with a bunch of stomach issues and stuff like that, and the only way to get better is by totally eliminating gluten.
Okay, and you know, when you think gluten-free, you think, okay, is it skimping on flavor? But you've kind of found a way around that, right?
Yes. So a lot of times gluten-free gets a bad rap of being like really grainy and just kind of falls apart when you eat it. So I've done a lot of recipe development to try to get everything just as close to the real thing as possible.
What flours do you use to replace the wheat flour?
Yeah, so it's a combination of different flours, whereas with regular baking you only need one. This is a combination of like rice flour, potato starch, corn starch, lots of different grains go into it.
Well, I was going to ask, can you make all these ahead of time and then stick them in the fridge? And then when it's dessert time, go, here you go.
Here you go.
Definitely.
So what are some of your more popular items?
So I'd say my breakfast pastries are definitely one of my most popular, especially my cinnamon rolls, and I do homemade Pop-Tarts as well.
And what you see on this platter right here, when you're looking at it on the screen, this all comes in a box, right?
Yes. So that is my Easter brunch box, and it's got cheddar herb, biscuits, some blueberry muffins, strawberry scones, and carrot cake coffee cake.
Oh my gosh, I mean, look at that.
You touched the cheddar biscuit. You gonna crack that baby open for us?
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay, I figured that was going to be mine. You usually eat them before we start.
Well, I know.
He didn't eat any, right, from you? Okay,
No,
good.
not yet.
Okay, now tell folks how they can order.
So I alternate between doing specials on the weekend for delivery or pickup, and then I also do the Huebner Oaks Farmers Market twice a month.
Okay. How's that one?
That's good. The herbs in there, that little bit of cheddar, that's really good.
Thank you.
That's really
Nice
good.
cup of coffee with that.
Yes.
Good stuff, Maynard. Yes.
Okay, and so have you always been? I mean, have you baked your whole life, or how did that start?
Yeah, so I always really enjoyed baking, and then of course when I went gluten-free, I had to start baking more from scratch because there wasn't much at the time. And about 5 years ago, I started working for a local food website as a recipe developer, and that's when I got really into kind of coming up with my own flavors and recipes.
Okay. And cupcake kits for the kids for Easter, which is a fantastic. Decorate Easter eggs, decorate cupcakes. Thank you so very much. Delicious.
You can catch Sprinkles and Spoons at the Huebner Oaks Farmers Market on Saturday, April 16th. She's going to have a ton of Easter goodies for your celebration. For more information, just go to our website, salive.com, and click on the Ask Scene on SA Live tab.
All right, next on SA Live, we're about to start handing out those free SA Live Fiesta medals, where you need to go and what you need to do. And Jen has all the answers and the medals. See, right there. Welcome back to SA Live. Oh, it's beginning to feel and look a lot like Fiesta, but we can't officially kick it off until the party with a purpose, so we give away some of those medals.
Yes, and that's about to happen in just a few minutes at Milam Park, where the countdown is on for Fiesta de Salud, and where our Jen Tobias Stresky joins us live. Hey there, Jen.
That's right, Mike and Fiona. We have plenty of these beautiful, shiny medals for you all to come pick up, and it's all at a fun event put on by Metro Health. I'm with Public Health Program Manager Ronald Henderson.
How you doing?
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely,
a
absolutely.
Gorgeous day, right?
It is, it is.
So we're all about celebrating safety today. Why is that so important to you and to Metro Health?
That is awesome. So it's important because we want to take time out to celebrate some of these victories, small wins, small successes, or large, in fact. And especially in today, there's so many things that you could be down about, but we're looking for opportunities to celebrate, and health and fitness is one of them.
That's right. And here at Fiesta de Salud, there's so many, you mentioned I think 70 different vendors, everything from health to mental health to, you can shop even, and what else can people expect when they come?
So you can come here and you can also get some of the no-cost vaccines for COVID. You can get no-cost STD, HIV testing. There's music, there's going to be drinks, there's going to be an opportunity to mingle, get outside and enjoy some of the sunshine. So there's a lot here to offer.
Again, it's a free event. Now, the testing, I don't know if we covered this earlier, but you get results. How quick do you get your results?
It takes seconds to actually do the test, and you can get the results in less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
All right, and it's just very convenient here in the heart of downtown, along with the other vendors. You guys also have your medal. I think you're wearing it there.
I am.
So, and if they come and get tested, they will get one of these, right?
Absolutely, they will. In fact, each one of the vendors has the opportunity to pass out medals. So some of these things will be just a little teaser. If you come out, fill out some of the little forms that we have some additional prizes and gifts that we're going to be giving away.
Got it. And again, so you can come, you can collect not only these 2 medals, but you can go to the different vendors and maybe just get a whole collection.
Yes.
Sounds like a win. Anything else that we should know, Ronald, about this event today?
It goes from 3 to 8 o'clock. We are looking forward to having maximum participation. If you have nothing else going on, please come down and see us. We're looking forward to having you.
Thank you so much. Again, SA Live Fiesta medal giveaway starts 2 p.m. at Fiesta de Salud at Milam Park. That's where we're at right now. A gorgeous day. The event kicks off today, 3 p.m. It runs through 8 p.m. There's no cost for STD testing, free medals, and you can learn more about other Metro Health programs. For more information on Metro Health, give them a call, 210-207-8830, or visit the website, sanantonio.gov/health. Back to you. Next on SA Live, an infamous Fiesta event is back live on stage. We are going to find out what this wild show has in store for Alamo City. See how we're even joining in on the fun. What could possibly go wrong? Keep it here. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, the wild, hilarious, and a little naughty Coronation is back and live on the Empire stage.
And joining us right now is King Anchovy, the 55th, along with Tori Santos, a Coronation veteran. And they are here to get us ready for the exciting show and get us in costume.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
For
those who don't know, what is Coronation?
So Coronation is an annual satire whose proceeds benefit local charities like the San Antonio AIDS Foundation, Beat AIDS, Thrive Youth Center, etc. But we just take a moment to look back over the past year, see the kind of big events in terms of celebrities, popular culture, politics, etc., and just do our best to skewer those in every way possible.
And since you haven't had a show for a couple of years, you've got a lot of time, a lot of things to choose from, right?
3 years of events in the hopper, lots to choose from. I think you'll see some of the things that you might expect on stage, but there'll still be some surprises.
Okay.
I feel like
a surprise is about to happen right now. There's also dancing, right?
There is also dancing, exactly. Lots of dancing, lots of choreography, and as the cast gets more and more intoxicated, less accurate dancing.
That's what we're missing. That's what we're missing. Okay.
So I don't have an excuse right now.
There's a margarita machine somewhere, right?
All right, so there's a dance.
There is a dance.
Yeah, so I'm going to teach you my part of a dance with King Anchovy this year. Just a couple quick 8 counts.
Okay.
You ready?
Not a problem. We were born ready for this.
Professionals.
Okay, so you'll slide out on your right, 1, 2, turn to 3, 4. For lack of a better word, a booty pop on 5, 6, 7, 8. Step out right, 1, 2, double it up, 3, 4, 5, kick 6, 7, clap 8. You ready?
Got that all down.
Do you got that?
Yeah.
Do you?
I think you're ready for the stage.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Easy. Well, this time around, instead of rehearsal, I can see myself now. So.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Is it faster?
Sure.
Hey, Ted, don't turn the monitor away from me. I'm ready.
Almost there. In 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Nice job. Ready for your debut.
And in costume.
We take a bow. So, all right. What's with the robes and the handmaid tale?
So these were robes from a few years ago. We did a satire about the Me Too movement, and these were our Handmaid's Tale costumes. We had some oppressed folks who then were able to take these cloaks and wrap their oppressors right around them and toss them into the sausage grinder. So that's the kind of satire that you can expect from Coronation. Yeah, it's just a great show. It's a lot of fun, and like I said, everything goes for charity.
Of course. And how does Coronation give back?
So we've got our ticket proceeds that go to our charities. We also do medal sales. We also have parties that lead up to the event. This year we'll have group ticket sales, a corn fritters package where you can get 10 seats and medals for $150. And then beginning tomorrow, we'll also have the anchovy art auction on via Instagram and social platforms. So that information will be available as well.
Some great items.
And you are a veteran, passed down in the family, basically.
Yes, yeah. So I've been in the show for 7 years now. My mom was in Coronation in the 90s, and she actually introduced me to Jesse Mata about 10 years ago. Okay.
And you're the longest running King Anchovy, too.
I'm the, by
default,
default, yeah. The pandemic saw to that for us. But like I said, we're excited. We're pumped up to get back on that stage, and we're pumped up to give back to our charities.
All right. Well, Fiesta Coronation is happening April 5th. 6th and 7th. Shows are at 7 and 10 p.m. each night at the Charlene McCombs Empire Theater. You can buy tickets now, and keep in mind, this one's for the grown-ups and the grown-up kids.
Yes, indeed. And for more information, go to our website, SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Charlene McCombs Theater, great place to watch it, too. Thank you so very much.
Thank you all for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Tomorrow on SA Live, we are getting prepped for Fiesta. We get a taste of New Orleans with local legend Ma Harper and find out what we can expect from the popular Fiesta event.
Plus, celebrate Fiesta this year by purchasing authentic Mexican goods that support the real crafters in Mexico. All of that and more Fiesta fun at 1 p.m. on SA Live.
All right, earlier we asked you, what is your favorite Fiesta food? Oh, and Sharon says, my favorite Fiesta food, big, juicy corn dogs with lots of mustard and an ice-cold margarita.
You know, corn dogs, one of those things. A chicken on a stick, yes. Oh, a steer on a stick, too, at Niles. I've never had that.
Ooh, Veronica says, turkey leg.
And gorditas and anticucho. Never had that.
Christina says, pork chop on a stick. Get that at King William Fair.
Gorditas. I'm really hungry now, and we've already had food today.
I know, right? Okay, well, of course, our first SA Live Fiesta Medal giveaway of the year starts in a few minutes at 2 o'clock at Milan Park with Metro Health at their Fiesta de Salud event. Keep watching SA Live for our next medal giveaway. We're going to reveal a new location next week.
We'll be here tomorrow, and then, of course, tomorrow night at Fiesta. See you tomorrow.